the fuck?
Hey man, just go back to bed. It's cool. I'm just watching you sleep. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I want. Sorry I was gone for so long. 7 months, no biggie. I had some stuff come up, such as graduating and enrolling in college. That's my fault. But I'm back. No promise it's gonna be consistent, but I'm back. Being watched. All right, we all get watched, either if it's by people, the government, literally anything. I don't know what side of the internet you guys are on, but I'm on the side where they always talk about like flock cameras and like what they are, deflocking and all that good stuff. I've seen hundreds of videos of how people are constantly being monitored and watched by flock cameras and CCTV and really any other type of camera that the CIA or the FBI can really get their hands on. So if you ever think that, did anyone see that? They did. The government did. Speaking of which, got new glasses for your case of seeing things. Now, is this a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, it's not like they're putting these cameras in parks or near schools where any random person can watch children, right? Weird. So weird. No, of course. The CEO is just this 40-something-year-old who wants to make life safe for people and make sure nobody's breaking the law. This 40-year-old man causing trouble, spying on people? No, not in the least bit. The CEO is just another 40-year-old man, and oh, what's that? He worked for the same wealth management firm that managed Jeffrey Epstein's wealth? Well, you know, there's only so many wealth management, firms in New York. Wow, that's a big number. He could have chose any one, but he chose this one. That's so crazy. New York, it's a small world. There's not much, New York only has so many wealth management companies. I have a little side note here in my script. It's right under me, under the camera. I wrote, this was last night. I want to say I'm actually very scared typing this script on my computer. I should really write it down. Anyway, flock cameras and invasion of privacy, that fun stuff. That stuff that they make movies about. Do you feel like you need to be watched every second, every day? Well, if you live in any of these places, you've been seen. Now, I live here, and that's how many flock cameras are in my town. That's just the life we live now. That's just, you just have to get watched every now and then. That's just how it has to be. That's the way it is in America. Deal with it, and hush your mouth, and just On the other hand, there are people fixing this problem, such as Deflock. I think it's deflock.com. Maybe it's .org. It is .org. Yes, deflock.org. They are going around taking care of the cameras, making sure they're not being vandalized. They're really looking out for us as they're deflocking. The CEO has described it as acts of terrorism, and it's called deflock.org, a terrorist group. I'm no genius, all right? I barely got this thing, all right? But putting trash bags and spray painting cameras is not terrorism. It's not. This is not Al-Qaeda. This is not the Unabomber. This is people not wanting to be watched every day. We all know that the CIA and the FBI watch us through our phones, our laptops, our fucking Roku TVs, what else in the camera? I don't know, probably most of our cars, honestly. But they're doing it as a safety precaution. They want to make sure that there are no threats inside the US. They don't want anybody hurting the good old US of A. I have one person who's slightly making the US of A slightly worse for wear, but I'm not gonna point fingers. That's only because I don't have 38,000 fingers. You know what's worse than being watched all the time? Having your data sold to data brokers so you get scam calls every 30 seconds trying to sell you a car's extended warranty or insurance, or oh no, your grandmother has been scammed for $38,000 because she thought her grandson was in the hospital, but really it was just an Indian dude on the other side of the ocean. Help me, Grandma. I'm sick, I'm in the hospital. Venmo me $38,000, or give me $38,000 worth of gift card codes. But what these brokers do is they sell your information, and then it gets spewed all over the internet. You can find anyone's information with a simple search. I mean, have you ever been in class? Get over it, bro. You graduated already. Wrap it up. Okay. Have you ever been in class and you just look up your teacher's full name on the internet and you see all of it? They're a teacher of this place. They filed bankruptcy this many times. They've gone through this many divorces. They live here. Well, all that information comes from data brokers, and they just take it and they throw it everywhere. Here. Now, what is this? Is this, am I trying to bring awareness to this? Am I just writing a simple article about it? Am I just doing a video essay on this? I mean, yeah, I've seen it everywhere. Instagram, TikTok, fuck it. Instagram Reels. I've seen these cameras everywhere. And I feel like I had to bring it up. I just feel like I had to talk about it for 10 minutes. At least that's how long it is at the time of this recording. The script's pretty small. There's not really much to say. I know it's been 7 months. You'd think I'd come up with some better idea in 7 months, but I've been busy and I'm also sick. So that's another reason that I'm also making this video. Oh, flock cameras have a lot of copper and some gold in there. So I'm not saying do not take down these cameras and strip it for its precious materials. This is just an informational video. It has about 4 grams of gold in it, and I think about like 3 pounds of copper. 4 grams of gold is $130.27. By the way, and with 3 pounds of copper and 4 grams of gold, you would get around $150 per flock camera if you were to take it apart and sell the scrap metal. That's not me though. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, if you have a problem with it, let's fix this problem. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.